morning. Smiley face. I'm out exercising again, aren't I? Not at Love Lane. I've had to find some tree cover because it's a little bit wet. Plenty of precipitation. That's what it is. And it's going to be a very wet and windy day today. But I'm out on my trusty little steed there, doing my bit for the charity ride that I'm doing. And if it don't rain too heavy in the next few minutes, I will have a little talk about humility. Humility. I was getting a bit cross yesterday morning, as some of you will know, because I couldn't get out on my bike, couldn't ride, couldn't get my leg on. Blister was doing me head in. And to be fair, it still is. It still hurts. Still feels like a soldering iron up on my skin. But you know, what are you going to do? Moan and groan? Or get on with it? Eh? What are you going to do? Now, humility. C.S. Lewis said, he that wrote The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, and the Screw Tape Letters, he said, humility is not putting yourself down, but making yourself less. So not thinking yourself as less of a person, but just thinking about yourself a bit less, being a bit more selfless, putting others before you. Altruism, in another way of putting it, which is partly because I've been an arrogant bugger most of my life. It's partly why I'm doing what I'm doing with all this cycling for the Alzheimer's Society, you see. Trying to raise money. I turn around, you might see the horses running about behind me. Maybe. They're in the field there while I'm talking. Yeah. Doing something for other people, because I have spent quite a lot of my life being self-centered, arrogant, all about me, very proud. See, arrogance and pride, they're the opposite of humility, aren't they? If you don't think they are, look them up, because I did yesterday, so they are. See, I've got a memory like a sieve. I'll look it up today, I have to say it today or tomorrow, because probably it'll be gone again by the end of that week. Being humbled, I was humbled yesterday, because my mate Ron, morning Ron. Oh, by the way, Ian, happy birthday for yesterday, I forgot, sorry pal. But my mate Ron, bless him, he's into healing, keeping things and keeping people whole, healthy. And knowing that I was a bit poorly yesterday, sent me a message and said, can I send you some healing? Now obviously, you don't put that in a cardboard box and give it to Amazon or the DPD man, do you? But however it come, I'm here to tell you, it come. I felt maybe it was just in me, you know, maybe I thought because he'd said those nice things like to buck my ideas up. Who knows? And to be frank, I don't care. Where it come from, I don't care. Because I got out on my bike yesterday and I was humbled by that little message. I was proper humbled. Now, while I'm walking about here, I'm hoping it don't rain too. It is raining a bit, but if it don't rain too much, I might be able to get to a clear bit and see these horses, because they are playing in that field, running about. I think there's 3 or 4 of them up there. These are the horses, by the way, that Mark Fidget, we trust him off his lead. And the first time we couldn't trust him was a couple of weeks ago, and he got in that there field. Now if they stay there, that'll be framed. They're up there, can you see them? Mark Fidget got in that field and decided to go and have a play with the horses. Now he's a good lad, he don't go bothering them, but they weren't to know that, were they? So they was kicking out and going a little bit active, them horses. They're lovely. There's 3 up there, which means there's another one somewhere else. And there's one pulling down. He was pulling down something to eat off the branch of a tree there. Amazing creatures. I see them most mornings when I come down here. Where I am is halfway along the trail that I normally go to Love Lane. I have been there, but it's exposed up there, and I didn't want to get this camera out because I'd get it wet. So I cycled past it, and then across this trail, across the back of this trail there, and down that way is Blackwell, where I took a photo from. There was a little gap in between the rain, so I took a photo from there. So yes, be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. I've said that before, but I'm a master of repeating myself, aren't I? Point is, I'm jolly and I'm happy, and the reason that I am jolly and happy is because I'm doing something for somebody else, and it's filling me up. It proper is. So if you're feeling down in the dumps, you're feeling like the world is not your oyster, like somebody's took the jam right out of your donut, then I suggest you find something to do for somebody else. Something that benefits somebody else. Don't let it cost you money. Although, if you wanted to feel generous and donate to the Just Giving thing that I'm doing, I would be ever so grateful. But I'm not here to dwell on that. I've made another video about that for the appropriate channel. This is about birdsong, nature, sharing my experiences, having a little walk up and down, and talking about being humble. Not little. Humble don't mean being little. Humble does not mean being timid. You can be bold and humble, can't you? Eh? It ain't about crawling up, curling up in a ball and being all scared of everything. Eh? No, it don't have to be like that at all. It can be entirely about being strong and confident. Not cocky and arrogant. Strong and confident, like I am on that old bicycle when I'm pedalling. Eh? I'm doing something for somebody else at the moment, all this month, as you know. Because I keep banging on about it, don't I? Like Bob Geldof, but with a different accent. And without the F words. Eh? Running about them horses, they're having a right play. I want to go back again before I finish. I think there's something more to say it, because these good people are getting bored. And their teas are getting cold. Eh? They've made their mug of tea, and they want to hear something entertaining from the boy. Eh? I tell you what, I don't half smart in that air blister. But I'll beat it into submission. Let's go to that clearing again. Because I think there might be another good shot at him. They might be having a little play there. Can I make that? No, I can't do nothing about that. Thought I could zoom it. Can't. You have to make out what you can make out on that there screen. There's three of them. I did see the fourth one. Oh, there you go. I hope that's playing and not fighting. I don't really know about horses' behaviour. I know if they're walking along doing a quiet clippity-clop, they're all right to pass on your motorbike. And if they're making any other shapes, it's best not to pass them. That's all I know. See, living in the country, we know things like that. Even city boys that have repatriated, we know things like that. The other horse, I don't know if you can see him through the trees there. He's there on his own, like the biggest one. Put the camera down there, can you see? I hope you can see. There anyway. Can't even tell from there if it was a boy or a girl, that one. But anyway, it don't matter to me. They're horses and they're very nice creatures. And they're part of this landscape. And they belong here. Eh? They don't get arrogant and cocky, do they? Well, I don't see it. They always seem like humble, quiet creatures to me. So, I think that'll be me done. I think I've spoken enough about humility. If it makes you feel better this morning, And it probably will. Go and do something for somebody else. Help somebody out. If you're a married man, wash up the pots today. If you're a married woman, I don't know. Who knows, eh? But something that makes you value yourself. Because I'm enjoying this. This is quite new to me. All this being decent and giving and altruistic, all them other posh words. Quite rare. But this is the new me. I'm enjoying this. I'm proper around. Down there, down that path, you probably can't see. There's a little figure walking up here. That is my wife with the dogs. So I'm going to take my little dogs for a little half a mile or quarter of a mile or something. And I'll catch you up another time, people. Love you all. Ta-da!